Yo, Sheikah into his ass. What's the dealio, peeps? Don't you just love hip-hop terminology? Well, if you don't, oh well, because if you know me personally, you know I talk like this on a regular basis, so deal with it, homie. But real talk, I love everything about hip-hop. The culture, the style, the empowerment, everything. And I know it gets a lot of bad rap. Thank you. But most of all, I love the wisdom that the greats have blessed us with. Oh, and don't let them have a sick delivery with the lyrics, because you know we'll make that stank face right here.
Level up in the ghetto, looking for something I probably can never find now.
You better spit, you better salivate. They is just so talented. They give us all kinds of dope phrases and euphemisms that we still recycle all the way from the 70s. They have such a way with words. Words that teach us about loyalty and keeping your word. And you can bet your bottom dollar that that is exactly what I'm gonna be talking about today. Because, I mean, word is bond.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
So you know how we always make promises and set goals for ourselves? Stuff like I'm gonna work out more, I'm gonna give up smoking, I'm gonna wake up early, I'm done with him. Okay, sis, whatever. Well, one day I told myself that I was gonna wake up in the morning to do my Jesus time. I like to wake up a little early so I can start my day off right. Well, that next morning I missed the mark. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I hit the snooze button too many times or what, but I did not get up like I said I was going to. And when I woke up and realized that I didn't do what I said I was gonna do, I was so mad at myself. Up to the set. I felt bad and irritated because I was like, I broke another promise to myself again. I don't know about you, but I hate not doing what I say I'm gonna do. Like, I just feel like a liar lashes on fire. So I'm bummed and I lay back in the bed, and then all of a sudden the phrase word is bond pops up in my head. So at first I'm like, Jesus, so what? You a little hood now, whatever? Like, what, you straight out of Nazareth or something? Like, what's that? But then I started thinking, like, why do we say word or word is bond? First off, it's pretty much just a shortened version of my word is my bond coming from hip hop. On a surface level, that pretty much just means I'm telling you the truth or you can depend on what I'm saying. For my folks that just don't get it. Well, after doing a little bit of research, I kind of came up with a little theory. Now, one definition of bond means to be joined securely to something else in agreement with legal force. But what if we think about the phrase meaning I'm bound to my word, I'm tied to my word? And when you're tied up, you're not free, right? So maybe if we fulfill our promises that we've spoken to ourselves or out into the world, maybe that is when we'll be set free. Good, free from what? Freedom from unnecessary frustration that we bring on ourselves, or maybe freedom from a lack of self-value. Self-value? What you talking about, Sheikah? Not keeping promises to others or yourself is actually disrespectful to who you are. God wants you to keep it 1,000 at all times. Look it up, Matthew, Deuteronomy, Psalms, all of them. Look it up, it's in there. People see you not keeping your word to yourself, they're not gonna expect you to keep your word for them. They gonna think you're full of balagna, and then you're making yourself look bad for people that don't even know you. Now, I'm still learning to understand what God's voice really sounds like. But after this discovery, it just helped me believe that God probably really does talk to us through our thoughts and actions. Let me make it funky for you real quick. Every good thing comes from God, right? The goal is that we have to better ourselves. I'ma stop drinking, I'ma make my bed, etc. Those are good things and good thoughts that you established in order to make your way of living better, which is pretty much what the big man wants. Well, if he lives in us, then maybe the thoughts that come straight to our head come straight from him. So what you think might be a random thought and say, you know what, I think I'm gonna work out today, that might be a thought coming straight from corporate. And you not listening to yourself is you not listening to God, thus causing this feeling of disappointment and like a shift in your day, all because you chose not to get up and do what you said you were gonna do. What if he's feeling what we're feeling, or what if we're feeling what he's feeling at that moment? And until we keep our word, it'll stay there. And let's clear something up. Hearing from God is not always gonna be this extravagant, you know, thunder from heaven. Sheikah, go buy some protein. Who do we think he is, the Wizard of Oz or something? Well, maybe the Wiz, because you know he got a little soul in him. He legit could be talking to us through our everyday routine. What if it starts with your routine, and if you keep the word and promise to yourself, then maybe that's when you start hearing his voice louder and clearer. All I'm saying is that maybe if we start listening to ourselves, then maybe that's a gateway from us hearing from God and us positioning ourselves to get the things that we want out of life. You've probably been hearing from him all along and shutting him up too. It's a chain reaction. Just think about it. Because you listened to yourself and kept the promise to yourself to go to the gym, you went to the gym, you worked out, you met this person that works at this place that you want to work at, and boom, you was employed. All because you decided to wake up and go beyond what you felt that morning. Ain't it crazy? Let your yes mean yes and let your no mean no. It feels good when you keep your word to yourself. It shows that you value yourself and your betterment, and that leads to you inspiring others. Now, you know what? She been getting up and getting at it every single day. Let me get up. Remember, community matters. Honesty and dependability are the two characteristics that can make or break any relationship. So with the new year wistfully approaching and all these new year, new me declarations coming up, try keeping these promises to others and more importantly, yourself. If you need to take baby steps, say the word try. Say the word maybe. Put the word ish at the end of all your time commitment. 5-ish, 6-ish, never-ish, not today-ish. It's about actions first and feelings later. I can guarantee you that actioning your way into a feeling versus waiting for you to feel yourself into an action is going to work every single time. If you wait till you feel like doing it, you're not doing anything but hurting yourself and letting yourself down. So my men, don't be a liar, liar, fade on fire. Ladies, don't be a liar, liar, bundles on fire. Keeping your word matters. Keep your word in these streets because there's someone always watching. Don't have these folks coming to your door singing,
I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises.
okay, I done made my point. I ain't no good. It's time to go. Somebody take my camera away.